The function f is defined by f of x is 5 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 3. Question A, write f of x in the form a multiplied by x plus h squared plus k, where a, h, and k are integers. There are two ways. The first way is just to provide completing the square directly for this. How it works, let's consider f of x is 5, and let's expand this so it becomes x squared plus what, 1x plus 3x, so plus 4x and plus 3. Then how to provide completing the square? If there is 1 in front of x squared, you just divide this term in coefficient in front of x by 2, so it becomes x plus 2 squared, and always minus this value squared, minus 4 plus 3, so minus 1. And then just expand 5x plus 2 squared minus 5. Another way is to find the vertex. How to find the vertex? When it is given like this, we can find easily roots or x-intercepts. So you can see that -1 and -3 are roots or x-intercepts. X-intercepts are -3 and -1, and due to symmetry, x-coordinate over vertex is in the middle, and just add up and divide by 2, but it's clear that x-coordinate over vertex is at -2. Then substituting -2 into a function, we can find y-coordinate. So -2 plus 1, -2 plus 3, so it's what, 1, -1, so it's -5. So vertex at -2, -5, and hence if vertex is at -2, it means that parabola is translated 2 units to the left, so it's x plus 2 squared, and then minus 5. But there remains this coefficient a, and we need any point on our parabola. We can choose absolutely any x. It would be easy to consider when x is 0, you get that what y is 15, and substituting 15 or 0, 15, we get that it becomes what, 15 is a times 2 squared minus 5, and it's what, 20 is for a, so a is 5. So you can see that we get absolutely the same. Or actually the third method, you may expand this, and it is given in a data booklet that axis of symmetry is the same as x coordinate over vertex. It's what, minus b over 2a. We consider just x, or you may expand completely, so 5x squared plus 20x plus 15, it's our function, and x coordinate over vertex, it's what, minus b over 2a, so it's minus b is plus 20 over 2a 2a, it's over 10, so it's negative 2, and hence y, substituting negative 2 for x, you get that it's should be negative 5, and again you may rewrite as a multiplied by x plus 2 squared minus 5, and then choose absolutely any point. It's easy. You can see that when x is 0, y is 15, substituting 0, 15 for x for y, you can find a. And notice that if it is given that it's a x minus h, and if it would be asked what is h, you should answer 5x plus 2 squared minus 5. You should answer that h is negative 2, not plus 2, and k is negative 5, because it is given that a form is x minus h. If it would be x plus h, so definitely h is plus 2, but minus h is negative 2. The next, sketch the graph. And it's a concave parabola because coefficient in front of x squared is positive. Roots are at negative 1 and negative 3, vertex at negative 2, negative 5, and y-intercept it's at y-intercept it's what 15. So it's something like this: 15, it's negative 3, negative 1, and it's negative 2, negative 5. The next, solve the inequality. Function is what y is less or equal than 40. It's y is 40, and if we know, you can see these points, then function is our function y value should be less than 40. So where is it? It's in between here. So from this x1 to this x2. So we should consider our function. Let's use this form: 5 multiplied by x plus 2 squared minus 5 is 40. So it becomes x plus 2 squared, it's what, 45 over 5, it's 9, hence x plus 2 is 3, or x plus 2 is negative 3, so x is 1 or x is negative 5. Hence this point, this root is negative 5, and this is 1. And you can see that y values of a function to be less than 40, it's somewhere here, and the answer should be in terms of x. So for x is greater or equal than negative 5 and less or equal than 5. It's what question? It's C. Then next, the function g is defined by g of x is ln of x. Question D, write down an expression for f of g of x. It's composite function, and to be more clear, we can rewrite it as f of g of x. What does it mean? We should substitute g of x, which is ln, for each x in function f. So let's use this form. So it becomes 5 ln of x plus 2. Don't get confused, it's not ln of x plus 2, it's not the same. And then squared and minus 5. The next, solve the inequality f of g of x is less or equal than 40. You can see that it looks like, and the answer for f of x is less or equal than 40. It's for x is greater or equal than -5 or less or equal than 1. But f of something is less or equal than 40, then this something is in this interval. But here it's just g of x instead of x, and hence we can say that g of x is greater or equal than -5 and less or equal than 1. But what is g of x? It's ln. ln of x. ln looks like this. Base is greater than 1 because it's e. It's 2.7 and something, so it's increasing function. When base is from 0 to 1, is decreasing function. It passes through 1, 0. It's x and ln of x, and we need these ln y values to be greater than -5 and less than 1. So you can see this point is what the point of intersection of what ln and 1. So you can see it's just what x is e to the power 1 is x, so it's e, and this point it's when ln is equal to -5, so x is e to -5 or 1 over e to the power of 5. It's some point close to 0, and hence x is greater or equal than 1 over e to the power of 5 or e to -5, it doesn't matter, and less or equal than e. Then find the domain of g of f. What is domain? Possible x values g of f of x. What does it mean? It means g is ln, but instead of x we should write expression for f. Let again it be in our form 5 x plus 2 squared minus 5 or actually it can be considered just f and domain possible values of x for ln. But again, the same graph, you can see that ln has domain, and for domain for ln its argument should be what? Strictly greater than 0. So we should consider or we can say that f or its y values for our function f should be strictly greater than 0. And we should solve, again using our parabola, y values to be positive. And you can see that it's where from negative infinity up to negative 3 and from negative 1 to plus infinity. So it's x is less than what, negative 3, or x is greater than negative 1. And that's all for this question.